Nuns, let me tell you, right now, saizi, if I get pregnant, right now, haitakuwa ya oopsie. I'll have a very sober mind that I want a baby, and I'm wanting a baby for me, not for that man.
At what point are you leaving? When do you decide, you know what, I can't do this, I'm sick and tired, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired? At what point do you say, I'm gone? Hi, so we're gonna have a girl talk.
Would you rather be the other woman or a second wife?
Sometimes I don't feel like there's a difference, but okay, now that you've explained it, I think I would rather be the second wife.
Me, I would rather be the other woman.
Why?
I have freedom to do what? To be just me. I don't have to see you every now and then. I am not.
Okay, why don't you want to see your man every now and then? I don't get it.
No, you're not my man.
He's what?
Ukona first wife. Why are you? You're not
so
my
you're
man.
There?
I am the other woman. I'm just here to make your life better.
Well, me, I want to see you. Hey, me, I want to see you. Me, I'm a woman of routine. Me, in fact, if we talk every day, I want us to continue. If we talk every morning, lunchtime, 4 p.m., if you don't call me at 4, I'll start questioning, how come he has not called me at 4?
Okay.
I don't know if it's trauma, but I don't like living in uncertainty. I don't want to live not knowing if tomorrow we're together or we're not. It's either we're together or we're not together.
You see, personally, from my own thinking, if I am the other woman, then that means I don't owe you anything, you don't owe me anything.
Just like friends with benefits?
Not really.
What's the difference?
Friends with benefits, it all comes with stories are sex only.
And this other one? This
other one, ukisikia kwako kumewaka moto sana, you can come, we sit down like the way we are doing, we chat.
So if you don't like the man, why is he coming to you if he's going through problems?
You see, I don't, how will I even say it? Personally I see it as a freedom in such a way that kama sijisikii na wewe hiyo time, you don't have to be in my personal space. See, I don't know if I'm making sense. There's that part whereby if this person is my person and I know he's my person, I want them around me.
Yeah.
Because personally, my first love language is quality time, and then second is physical touch.
Me too. Me too.
Yes. Second is physical touch. So I want you to be there. I want you to cuddle me. I want you to talk to me ears. I want all those things. But if I sit down and I know very well this man has a wife, I don't want to be anything else.
I feel like
I don't want to be a second wife.
In like 3 months. I feel like in your 30s you're too old to be a side chick. Like you don't even have that time.
Thank you.
You don't have that time. Like why are you a side chick?
Thank you.
In your 30s. I feel like you don't have that time to I feel like young and stupid ends at 23, 24. No, past 30 you know better. And when you know better, you do better.
But now, you see, as much as we're saying about side chick and stuff, they're fair.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not saying that. I'm not disputing. I'm not saying they're not there. I know they're there. I'm just saying, for me, it makes no sense to be a side chick at 30-something. How are you a side chick? If you want a man, find your own. I know they're hard to I know they're hard to find, but I'm saying you'd rather just find one without a wife. At least. Yeah, at least.
Yes.
Than one with a wife. That man will never be yours completely.
Yeah.
Ever.
Thank you.
There's actually a lady who sent me a message that they've been together with the man for 4 years. Then she contacted the wife. Do you know what the man told the lady? If my people go, utaona. My people. Before talk about blessing, before talk about if you're the side chick and you contact the main, that's it. The relationship is done. So why do you want to be in your 30s? You're already struggling with a lot.
Now that is why.
You know, in your 30s you wake up tired. Like me. You wake up tired. Like today I woke up at 5:30, I was tired.
Yes.
Tomorrow I'll wake up at 10. I know I'll be tired. No, you want me to wake up tired and know that I can't call you at a certain time because there's someone who's going to ask you, and then quality time. I'm big on quality time. I want to call you before you sleep. I want you to call me before you sleep. I want to call. How will that work? I don't think I will feel loved enough if I'm a side chick at this age.
You see, I am when I'm saying the other woman, me, I'm not talking on the perspective of love.
Finances, then.
Yes, say evil.
Because if it's finances, then that would make
sense. Whereby you come, you sit down with me. You want kuambiwa kababa, you okay, you're good, you're nice, you're well. I will do that. I will pamper you with that. Then pamper me with money. You see? I am sorry.
It's only fair.
Yeah, it is only fair. You give me money and I'll pamper you with whatever you want. You get?
But
in such a way that personally nitakuwa nimesha block. Me, I will not love you.
But do you know we have side chicks that are in love with these married men?
Yes.
We have side chicks that are in love with, and we also have men who are in love with their side chicks.
Yes.
You know it's happening.
Yes.
So what happens in that situation?
I mean, this happens. I think it's a personal choice.
You've made me remember. There's a lady, amesema, the man wants to marry her as a second wife, and they all say that. The man wants to marry her as a second wife. She doesn't know what she's going to do. Now here's the problem. They're always married as a second wife in the house. When it's the two of them in the house.
Thank you.
I will know you're serious and you want to marry me as a second wife when you introduce me to your wife.
Mimi, I don't even want. I don't want.
Do you know there are so many women today who assumed or thought they were second wives until the man died? Until the man died. You know, if you cannot go to his mother's house, if you cannot call his father when you're having issues, stop calling yourself a second wife. If his people don't know you, if they know you from seeing you with him in the club, you're different. If his people have never come to officially meet your people
as the
second wife,
stop
calling yourself a second wife. Just say you are a known side chick.
Yes,
it's a big difference.
Thank you.
Nowadays, every side chick thinks they are second wife because the man said, you know, you're my wife. How are you a wife? What is the difference between you and a girlfriend? What is the difference between a wife and a girlfriend?
Tell me about it.
What is the difference?
There's no difference.
No, there's a difference, babe.
Where?
Families know each other. You're the wife if the people come and see your people.
Okay.
They're in-laws.
They're in-laws.
It becomes a bit official. So how are you calling yourself a second wife? The father does not know your father. The mother does not know your mother. His people don't know your people. His people has never come to your home. Even ile ya kusema ni situ kwa na msichana, nothing has ever happened, and you're there saying you're the second wife. How are you the second wife? That is why people differentiate. You're just a known side chick. Know your place.
You see, the reason why I'm saying I better be the other woman is a lot of people keep asking me that, if Baba Ethan comes back, will you take him? Personally, I have things that I would consider if I'm to take him back. Okay,
like
well, so such an like.
Okay,
we just know that.
We just wanted to know. We just wanted on behalf of my viewers.
There are things I might consider,
like
getting back with him. But there's one thing I know very well. If he comes with it, I will not take him back. Is if he has another child younger than Ethan, I cannot take him back.
That's unfair.
No, I can't.
Because you guys parted ways.
Yes.
So if you're saying if the man has a child, you guys are no longer together.
No, you see, like right now, we've not been together for a while.
Yes.
If he gets another woman pregnant right now, and then in between that, him and the other woman don't work out, and then he wants to come back to me, that one I cannot allow.
Why?
Wacha aende akasort hiyo.
Asort nini?
Hiyo yenye alikuwa nayo hiyo yenye alianzisha. I want he will be the father to that child. Mwenye amesaya juzi. He will be a father to that child. Don't come. Kwetu tumeshazoea kukaa peke yetu.
Okay, listen. You're not listen. This is my point. When the child was born, you guys were not together. You are not in a relationship.
Yes.
So then what is the issue? You see, unless the child was born in the course of your relationship, then that's when you should maybe have beef. The way I understand it.
You see,
so you're saying if he's ever to come back, you will take him under the condition
he doesn't have a child outside.
That means he has never moved on.
Yes. No, not moving on. But you can decide to move on.
But you see, you can move on and have a baby. Does that mean you're not going to accept?
But now, Sasa, let me ask you.
What is your issue with the child?
No, my issue is not even with the child.
It's with who?
Is with him.
With him.
Kwa sababu,
okay, listen, but you will take him and be his side chick.
No, I will not be his side chick. Siaendelee tu kulipa venye tu ameendelea kufanyia.
Like so paying for us. You will not want him back at all.
At all. No.
Okay. All right.
I will not even want him at all, even a single bit of him. No, I will not want him. Let him be.
Assuming you're the one who got the baby. Assuming you're the one who now has a baby.
Yes.
And he's coming back. Would you allow him to?
No. Nuns, let me tell you, right now, saizi, if I get pregnant, right now, haitakuwa ya upsi.
Hey, upsi, usipate mimba ya upsi.
Yes.
Party. Upsi hapana.
Thank you. You see, haitakuwa mimba ya upsi, haitakuwa mimba ya eti nimefikiria tu, I didn't know, ati I didn't think it will not work out. No. I will not do that. Yes. I'll have a very sober mind that I want a baby and I'm wanting a baby for me, not for that man. I want a baby because I want my son to have a sibling. Yes. It's not that I am doing it out of leisure and nikajipata tu niko na ball.
Fun.
Okay. It is very conscious that now I have a baby.
Question.
Yes.
Since you love babies.
Yes, I love babies.
Assuming the man got a child when you guys were together. He got someone pregnant when you guys were together. And then now the man wants you to be part of the child's life. Are you accepting?
Conditions gani?
There are conditions. Babe, I messed up, you forgive me. Right? Our son is 7. But now I have another one who's 4.
Okay.
So this 4-year-old was born in the course of your marriage. And he's like, listen, babe, you know, the child is nice. Let him mingle with the other kids. Are you accepting?
Yes, I am. Yes. I will accept it.
You will accept.
Yes,
will you
I will
bond?
Accept it. Then
will you bond with the child?
I'm not sure if I'll bond with the child, but I know,
you know
I
the child
will
is innocent.
Yes, I will treat the child as part of the family. I don't know if I'm making sense.
You're making sense.
Yes, I'll treat that child as part of the family. I will not want to treat this child as something that bad that happened. No, I'll treat this child as part of the family.
Okay, what if it happens again and they get another?
No. There's no again.
I'm not even done.
There's
What
no
if
again.
he goes ahead and gets a second baby?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I will leave.
If you get married again now, do you think cheating is a deal breaker for you?
I don't know.
At what point are you leaving? When do you decide, you know what, I can't do this. This is, I'm sick and tired, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. At what point do you say, I'm gone?
Right now, someone who doesn't value family. Yes. Like, because I tend to believe if you
that's
value
time or monetary or
both, everything in between family. Because if you're in this position whereby you don't value family, you'll go do your shady things and then bring it to your family.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So if you love your family, you'll try your best. You'll do your best to protect it, to shield it from the things that you're doing. So even if you're going there and you're sleeping outside, you won't make a mistake of doing something that will actually come back to your family.
Question. There's a question somebody once asked me, and the question was, is there a correct way of telling your wife you're marrying a second wife?
Hey.
It's crazy, I know. I was like, bro, what? Yeah, is there a correct way of telling your wife you're marrying a second wife? And do you think, because I think one of the reasons we actually fight with men is because of infidelity.
Yes.
It's actually the main reason. We fight with men because of infidelity. Can be financial infidelity, can be unfaithfulness.
Yes.
But are we as women, are we ready for that truth? We always say, just tell me, but can you handle the truth? If a man comes and tells you, I don't love you anymore, can you stomach it? If a man comes and tells you, okay, I am marrying a second wife, okay, do you prefer that, or he goes ahead and keeps cheating and lying?
So let me
or
answer.
He comes and tells you point blank, Ama, you know how some people say that you don't feel the same. So should he ignore, and maybe should he ignore your sex life kabisa all completely, like he withdraws conjugal, he doesn't touch you, he doesn't, and you know that affects a woman psychologically. It messes with your self-esteem.
Yes.
So instead of telling you, by the way, babe, you don't feel, but is that usually true? Michael, question, is it usually true how men claim that sometimes their women don't feel the same? Is it true, or it's BS? Is it propaganda?
Promiscuous.
You see how men claim ati women don't feel the same. Ati, is it true?
It's true.
For real, it's true.
For me, it's true.
You're lying.
A P is not just a P.
A P is not just a P. There's a difference.
Really?
P's are different.
A lie.
For real. Lakini si okay, that's crazy because you remember ile demo ngumi aliweka ngumi na bado niliona kazi kiendelea. How are you claiming for all ngumi competing?
I know.
Then how are you claiming it doesn't feel the same?
Yeah, because you have squatters and squatters, all those things. Like the way you were saying in the first episode, some people scream, some people are mute.
Uh-huh.
And is a thing of the mind.
It's mental?
Yeah.
It's a thing of the mind. Some people never experience orgasm. Ever. Some people get it the first few minutes.
That's it, they're out.
You know?
So P is not just P.
P is not just P.
Assuming now your P is okay, you've had how many? Okay, listen. Ati Charlie Katia chases a lady for a while.
Okay.
Then after the intercourse, maybe he notices he did not like it. As a woman, do you want to be told
that he didn't like it?
that he didn't like you? He didn't like your lady at all.
That would be.
Yeah, it's like okay, I hear some women, the moment you just enter umemaliza imekuja, then others unaweza shinda hapo. Ushinda hapo, is that true? So are you saying that how fast a man comes depends on how tight or how sweet a woman is?
Definitely.
For real.
What about the
But
what about the
only
fast karma? What about the ones that 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
But we do have men also who are sharpshooters, just
Yes. Which may be.
But there are also men who, because of there are some men because of kuzoea, what do you call it? Yes.
kunyonga.
They take long.
They take forever.
Yes.
Oh, wait. So but then can you compete with the risk?
You can't compete with the nini of a hand.
Sensitivity is lost also.
Yes.
Because a man can also lose sensitivity. Because
The vaginal walls?
Yes.
no. A man can lose sensitivity in his own organ.
So he doesn't feel it when he's inside?
Yes. Or it takes forever for him to release.
Oh, ejaculate. Oh, wow.
Yes. Especially if a man amezoea kunyonga in one way or the other, it's not good.
Okay, so what happens when you notice your man is gay? You know, Jana said something and people are acting like they're shocked. You know how, have you heard that when in the middle of that thing, you insert a finger, he comes faster?
No,
So they're claiming they didn't know that that's a thing.
It is a thing.
It is a thing. Everybody knows. Everybody knows it's a thing.
The G-spot is usually at their anus.
Yeah, apparently, and you don't even insert the index, the middle one, all of it, pa. Anamaliza yo maneno na. See, that's a thing I've had.
It's a thing I've
But
had.
how come most of them don't like it? Do you think they act like they don't like it? Because, okay, the reason I'm asking this is because I know you've handled so many counseling cases. And in your line of duty, have you met someone who was like, you know, like they like it like that? Like, you know, there's a story we read where the lady is saying that the man inserts his own fingers. He's the one inserting his own
to feel the pleasure.
Imagine. So what does that tell you? Is
That
he gay or
means
it's just sex?
It's just sex. I think there are things sexually that he's not getting for him to do it themselves.
That's crazy though.
Because it's also, see, there are ladies who after their man have finished, they just take what do you call it? Yes.
When the man is done, takes out a dildo.
Yeah, and
30
do it.
minutes.
Yes.
But that is hitting the man below the belt.
But no, it's still the same thing. If the man has to touch his own anus for him to come, what is it for the lady? What is it communicating
Now that you
to
say,
the
when you
lady?
say that, when you say that.
What it, like, it's both ways. So I think it's all about.
How come the older generation of women, our grandmothers, our great grandmothers, were very comfortable sharing?
Sharing what?
Men.
Oh, the men, yeah.
The men. But nowadays, we are killing each other.
So you asked that question, Kwanza.
Yes.
You asked if someone will tell me to get, if he's honest enough to tell
Yes.
you that I want to get a second wife. Personally, saizi, I think I will allow it.
You'd allow the man to get a second wife?
I will allow it. I would rather know akona nuns than any other person else.
But you see, just because you know the man is with me too, does not mean, and it's not a sure bet, that he will not be with another one.
No, you see, if
Why are you saying it's because I'm going to be official?
No, yeah, if I'm a kuja clean, like this
Like,
person
listen,
have
I
decided
need
like
someone
I'm
else.
clean, I need another person to actually sustain this, then it is okay.
You don't have an issue.
I don't have an issue, because I will know if
You
he's
love
not
this man.
Yes, I love the man. Why would I not love him?
Me, the audacity that would even think that you will come and ask me, the thought and the confidence.
Me, I will allow you. You see,
No, just leave. Just leave me.
What
Polygamy is not
kills
for
me? You see, what kills me is the fact that you will be the promiscuity of men, whereby they touch this, they touch that, and then they keep claiming they love their wives. So it is better for this man who says, I want a second wife, so I know I have a first wife and I have a second wife.
But do you think polygamous men are faithful to their wives? Because the answer is no. How do you think
if they are not, then that is a promiscuous man.
How do you think the same men end up with a third wife?
So
Since they were so faithful the second time.
And that is not how will I say it? It's not him wanting a second one. It's actually him being promiscuous.
So what do you think you're solving by accepting?
By accepting.
For him
Okay,
to
you
marry
see,
the second one?
I tend to assume that this man is mentally okay to say that I want. We always say men knows what they want.
Yeah, men know what they want.
Because even if I sit
Actually,
down
men
here,
communicate. It's us women who don't listen.
Yes, because hata nikikaa hapa hivi and then I say that I don't want that person to have a second person, he will go and cheat and cheat and cheat and cheat, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I know, but I'm saying by accepting, you're saying you're going to accept so that you would know he's with me.
Yes.
But that is not a sure bet. It's not a guarantee that
That he will
after
not-
me there'll be no more.
Yeah, there's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee.
So don't accept. Don't accept.
There's no guarantee, but I would rather know akona wewe. I would rather know akona wewe.
Me think hata kujua ni wewe hiyo itanimaliza mo.
Kwa nini?
The fact that I know.
So long as you see, so long as he doesn't treat us differently.
How will you know he's not treating you differently?
No.
How can you tell?
So long as haja change kunitreat wenye alikuwa ananitreat.
How do you know the other one is not being treated better?
So why do I have, is it a competition? Are we competing?
But you see, we are sharing the same man. Yes, we're in competition, my love. We are competing.
No.
We are
That is where we
competing
go
for-
wrong. You see, that is where, because
how
we
can
are not competing.
What are we doing? We are sharing.
Mike already amesema, the two things are different. So I'm expecting you taste differently than me. So maybe whatever I'm not giving him, he's getting it from you.
And me, what I'm not getting?
What? Yeah. Now maybe whatever you're not providing, he's getting it from me. If I'm making sense. Yeah? Yes.
Me, polygamy is not for me. But if I'm to be the first wife of the second, I would rather be the second.
The second wife.
I would rather be the second.
Me, I will not be a second wife.
I know. No, I'm not saying I'm going to be a second wife.
Yeah.
I'm not a side chick.
Yeah.
I'm saying if I'm to pick between being the first or the second, I would go with the second. I would
Because you
definitely
tend
go
to
with the
assume the second will be treated better than the first.
No, because I know if you bring me the second, utanipe blood pressure, mentally I don't think
But
I'm that
okay,
strong.
ni sawa, amesha kwa second wife. What makes you sure that he will not get a third wife?
No, sasa unajua sasa na hiyo ni different.
Nah.
Me hata sijui. But the fact that okay, polygamy is just not for me.
Yeah. Just say
Unless, but if you've prepared me psychologically, I don't know. Polygamy is not for me. I just know polygamy is not for me.
So and then
I don't know about other people, but for me, I know it's not for me. I want my man to be my man. My man. I don't want, polygamy is not for me. Me, I'm the type to even take you to the kinyozi ndo nisione ukiosha kichwa.
umemaliza.
Polygamy for me, no, iwezi.
For real?
Polygamy.
Me, I can love you
lose
from
the
a distance. Like if I feel like there's somehow it's not okay. Me, I'll love you from a distance.
If you feel what is not okay.
Like if I feel like ni kama unaona kama na kuencroach sana, ona hiyo kukupeleka kinyozi. Unless you ask me.
Mimi napenda quality, and I know that is why I will always blunder.
Yeah.
Me, I want to spend time. If I'm free, and you're free, and you want to go see your boys, just cancel. Not always, but
yeah.
Mimi, I'm for quality time. I am very much interested and invested in quality time because I get busy. But when I'm not busy, I want to see you. Mimi nataka tushinde na wewe, and I know it's a problem.
No, okay.
Because people, what you napenda space. So this is why I love homebodies.
You see,
because homebodies have nowhere to go except home.
You see, as much as I like my space, nimekwambia my first love language is quality time. Then the next is physical touch, because I know in between the quality time there is physical touch. Yeah. So me, I want us to stay at home. I want us to talk about nothing. I want us
sweet
to,
nothing.
Yes, I want us to be there. We are going out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, hold my hand. You know. Of course.
PDA na hapana.
Mimi na. Let me now tell you. You see where I live. Yeah, I can't date anyone from that place.
Why?
Because of Baba Ethan. Hey, Baba Ethan used to grab even my ass in front of. Yes. So when people had we separated,
I know the man that grabs his wife's ass. It has not worked out.
Yes.
What about the ones that are doing nothing?
Yeah. Yes. But ulikuwa nakaa sema kai au wale wanashindanga wakitembea pamoja kwa wameshikana.
Mlikuwa mnapendana hivyo? Where do you think the rain started beating you guys?
I started a long time ago. I started
you
a long
ignored
time.
The red flags,
Yeah, I ignored it, and then both of us.
Do you think what was your contribution?
Mine
to the failing of the marriage? Because you contributed something.
I told you my mouth and wanting to
your mouthy
and wanting to revenge. Yes,
the devil's advocate.
Yeah. To revenge. Because I will give you a scenario. So you see, when COVID-19 happened, I had gotten a good job and he was never home. So I used to complain a lot. Why are you not home? Why are you not spending time with us? Blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. Okay? So COVID came. When COVID came, everyone was to stay at home. But now for me, that is when my work was a lot. Because now I had to go and visit people from houses to houses. During the COVID-19, I was never home.
And he was at home?
Yes. And not because I had a lot of work, no. Because I wanted to be out. To revenge. Yes. Actually, I was wanted out. Yes.
But you wanted to be at home with him.
Yes.
But you also wanted to revenge. So that he can know how it feels.
Yes. I was like, nataka feel venye ulifeel. Venye nilikuwa na feel kukaa kwa nyumba peke yangu the whole day na mtoto.
Yes. And then?
And I did it perfectly.
And then?
Because even touching me, I would be like, nah, unanisumbua. Nimetoka.
Allah.
Yes.
Asikuguze?
Usiniguze, nimechoka. And I will do that again and again.
When he was away, he wasn't touching you? Anytime he came around, he wasn't touching you?
No, you see, when he was going to work most of the time, so when you want him to be there for you, he wasn't there.
But he was working?
Yeah, he was working.
So what's the issue?
I tend to believe you have time.
When he never used to come home?
See, he will come. No,
or he would come at night? And akikuja kuna sex?
It would just be sex. But I didn't want just sex.
You wanted?
You. Look at this person.
No, I'm trying to understand.
How would I even put it? There's time that sex is not just sex when you two are together. It's intimacy. It's nice.
Sorry.
It's elevated.
You get it. Point it home.
But there's a time you're just there. Just finish, you go.
So why were you denying him the sex?
See, I wanted him to know that unaweza taka na nikunyime venye ulikuwa unaninyima.
Oh, he used to deny you as well.
Yes.
Ulikuwa unamguza
kwa sababu yeye anasema amechoka.
Haya, pia amechoka.
Pia amechoka.
Oh, so ilikuwa payback.
Payback. And I did it. And I did it so nicely.
How long?
Because I remember there's a time I once texted him, nowadays utakangi kuniguza ninanuka ama ni nini, what is it? Yeah, but he didn't respond. He just left it there. I made him.
Alikuwa amechoka hadi SMS arudisha.
Sikia, ni mimi hiyo time ni mimi nilimtext, hakurudisha. One day I refused and he texted me that and I felt jovious because
alikutext akakwambia
squeeze kwani utaki kuniguza, kwani nanuka ama ni nini?
And then
I didn't reply. I gave him exactly what he gave me. So my contribution, yes, I revenged. And I knew I did that. Actually, I came to know way much after tumesha achana. I was like, shit.
But I like that. I like that because you see, most women, everybody complains of how their ex was bad. Everybody's always like, my ex did.
No.
What was your contribution
yes.
to the relationship failing? People never turn the other cheek.
I won't lie to you. And then in one or the other, I demolished his ego.
Yeah.
Yes.
Smashed it. Crushed it.
Because they say, what kind of a man are you? Oh, yes. There's a time I asked him, by the way, whatever you're giving us is not good enough. This whatever you're doing his best. He said he was doing his best.
Okay.
But apparently, according to me,
he was doing nothing.
Wasn't his best.
It wasn't enough.
Yes.
So what did you say?
So I just was like, this can't happen. You're good enough. It's not good enough for me. And it is not cutting.
And then what did he say?
Apparently, I crushed him. He didn't say anything.
Maybe he was giving his last.
Yeah.
His last.
Was it? Anyway.
You don't think he was?
I don't want to talk about that, but yeah. So I know in one or the other, I crushed his ego. Not once, not twice.
And that was your contribution.
And that was my contribution.
Accountability, I like that.
Yes. And that is why I keep saying, I keep working on myself. Because I know I am a very hard rock to crack. But when you crack me, I am so soft.
Gomushi.
Yes.
You're like a marshmallow. If someone falls off here, you see they want to land on you.
Thank
that's
you.
Soft.
Bye, Sana. Yeah. So I'll just tell some people out there, just the same way when we keep saying men want what they know what they want. What do you want as a person?
Yeah, what do you want as a woman?
What do you want? Because like right now, mimi ukikuja kwangu, mimi I will tell you I want this, I want that, I want that.
Okay.
If you're not providing it, please stay away from me.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to come into my life. I crush your ego without knowing that I'm crushing your ego.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, for me, I had a conversation with a guy this week, and one of the things I asked him was, because we talked about his relationship, and mine was very simple. What was your contribution to the relationship failing? Because most people, we always talk about the other one. We're always like, they did, my ex did. But at what point do you say? By then, before you even move on to another relationship, sit down and ask yourself, what did I contribute that the other relationship failed? Anyway, my name is Hannah Knows, and I will see you on the next episode. Until then, God bless.
Yeah.